Hey, my lovely Serene Dream here with another Fill Me In general energy reading. And if you're new to my channel, this reading can apply whenever you find it. It is timeless. It can resonate with you for the day, the week, the month, or even the year. But do keep in mind, because this is a general reading, it will not resonate with everyone listening. So only take what resonates, leave what does not. Reverse the messages if that's how it fits your situation. And if you would like to check out your monthly Zodiac readings or your general forecast for the rest of the year, or your love forecast for the rest of the year, you can go ahead and check out the Vimeo links below to view those. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, link to that information can be found below as well. And follow me on Instagram at Serene Dream Things for daily guidance. And let's go ahead and get into your messages for this time. Okay, I'm getting something about like pure luck. I feel that someone is going to have an encounter that is just full of pure luck, or there's like a. I feel like this is orchestrated though, not by you, not by another person, but like divinely orchestrated. I feel like you're about to have some sort of encounter that's going to change your life, but it's the encounter itself is going to be so random. It's going to be like it's gonna feel very serendipitous. It is yeah, it's like very much, it's like a serendipitous energy around this. And it's like you're just minding your business. This could be you meeting another person, like, and if that's the case, they're, they too are minding their business, and all of a sudden it's like you cross paths and nothing is ever the same, but in a good way. I feel like this is going to be a very uh, fortuitous, I'm hearing like fortuitous connection. So yeah, this connection is not only going to be very random, but I feel like it's going to end up being like one of the best connections you ever make in life, because I feel like you have something to offer to this person, and I feel like they also have something to offer to you. And I feel like together you create this it's like together you create this very special energy that kind of gets the ball rolling in some regard. I feel like you're meant to join together to do something, and I feel like you have to, this meeting is like the beginning of that. I'm also hearing like it's possible that you already know this person, but you if that is the case, I feel like you're going to run into them randomly, like when you're not expecting to. So, like, you may know each other, but it may be like you haven't seen each other in a while, or even if you have seen each other, it's like you just run into each other in a place you least expect. And something about meeting each other at this place, it like it brings forth like a different energy between the two of you that you didn't even know existed before. So even if you already knew this person, it's almost like you're meeting them for the first time, because you're going to get another side of them as they're going to get another side of you. Yeah, I feel like you don't even know. I feel like neither of you know like how beneficial you could be to each other if you already know this person. I feel like if you already know this person, like you think they're cool, they think you're cool. If this is like a romantic connection, you all could like each other, but it's like you don't understand like how powerful I'm hearing this merger could be, or is going to be. It's like you have no idea what the energies, your energies together can create. It's like you just think this is just a normal person that you're kicking it with, that you like, or whatever. Or if it's a person you're about to meet, like you're just gonna meet them and you're gonna feel that spark or feel that there's something special about it, but you're going to go in with the notion that this is just someone you're getting to know and you just really like them a lot. But it's like you're gonna quickly discover that there's more to it. That's what I'm getting. Regardless of whether you know this person already or not, I just get the fact that you're going to discover very quickly or you're about to discover that that feeling that you're feeling, that energy that you're picking up between the two of you, it's more to it than what you think initially about it. And yeah, I feel like you all are about to establish something solid um between the two of you. I'm also hearing like you're not going anywhere. I feel like if this is a romantic connection, you are going to have like some bigger purpose together. But also, I get that the energy, the connection, like romantic connection between the two of you, is going to have you both feeling like you don't want to go anywhere because it's like the chemistry you have and the way you move together, I'm hearing the way you make love to each other, everything feels like perfect, like synergy almost. It's like you're in perfect, what is, I can't think of the word. It's like I don't know why I'm hearing perfect cadence. I don't even know if that makes sense, but I guess possibly. But yeah, I just feel like you're in perfect sync in so many different ways. And it's almost like you feel as if you met your match. Like this person speaks your love language. This person, thinks like you. I feel like you and this person have been through similar things. Like even if you know this person already, I get that you're about to get to know them on a deeper level. And you're going to discover like how much you actually have in common. I feel like you knew some of the things, but it's like I feel like you're really about to open up to each other. That's what I get. So if you know this person already, it's like you're about to get to know each other on a very like a much deeper level. I feel like you all were like not being very open, maybe because you didn't have that kind of relationship or whatever the case, but it's like something happens and it prompts you to feel as if you're ready to be open and you're ready to go deep with each other. And when you do, it's like you're so surprised, like it's like your mind is blown because it's like you realize that you've met someone or you have someone in front of you who is just like you, like they're what you've been wanting or what you've been feeling like you need. They and it's not even a matter of like them checking off a list. It's like they just feel right. Like the things that you all share, the way they respond to you, the way that they're there for you, the way that you all feel together, it just all feels right. And you just know, like, this is the person that it's like you tell. I feel like after this, because I get like after the encounter, you're going to have like it's like a night or a day where you just kind of open up and spill your guts to each other. And with that, I get like it's going to draw you all closer, but also I feel like after that night or day that you spend together, like pouring your hearts out to each other about everything under the sun, that's when you're going to make up your mind, even if you don't communicate it to each other. But that's going to be the moment that you all say, like, okay, I found my forever person. I'm not going anywhere. Yeah, this is what you've both been looking for. The thing about it is, like, I feel like neither of you thought you could meet someone who understands you on the level that you understand each other. Like, something about that the bringing, that the connecting of you and this person, you all are going to know or just feel that the divine did this. It just has that energy around it. Like you're like, I could not have found myself the more like the a more perfect mate. Like this has to be God who sent this person to me. So I feel like you're both gonna be feeling that way about each other, like you're God sent to each other. This relationship you're developing is God sent. don't know. I'm getting like strong baby energy because I'm getting like a rattle. But I just get like, okay, let me just put it out there because I'm getting this like, if you don't want to have kids, I feel like you need to take precautions to make sure that doesn't happen because it's a very strong energy of that happening between you and this person. And it doesn't even matter if you're like an older person who you feel like you're advanced and aged and you can't have kids. I feel like you could be creating like a miracle baby with this person. Like you could be like a rare case who gets pregnant in older age or something like that. But yeah, it's like a very strong energy of a child wanting to come through this union because it's something very, I feel like it's something very transformational about this union between the two of you. And I feel like there's a spirit that wants to come through who feels as if like you all have the perfect energy for what they're meant to be born to come here and do. So the essentially I feel like this child spirit feels as if the two of you you would make the perfect parents for them based on their soul's mission. So it's like they're ready to come through you. So I feel like this person could like barely touch you and you'll get pregnant. Like if you don't take the proper precautions. But I feel like even if like this is the kind of energy I'm picking up that even if you use a condom, like the condom might break. Like you might even try to, go ahead and try to put on another one and that one may break too. Or this is a case of like your birth control failing. Like it just so happens that you become like that 0.0001% who who the birth control fails. I just feel like there's some kind of really rare circumstance that could bring this pregnancy on because there's definitely this child spirit that is like trying to come through. It's like they see what's going on, they feel the energy between you, they're just like, hey, this is my chance, like I need to get here. So it's like the minute you two are touching, this spirit is trying to like burst through and just like, no, I want to come. Like I'm ready to come. I'm also hearing like I kind of feel like the pregnancy is inevitable because I'm getting like mama, big mama, like mama energy. Like you're going to be. I'm speaking to the feminists, the ones who can get pregnant. Like I say, even if you like are past the age of getting pregnant, I feel like it's still a chance you could get pregnant. Um, because it's almost like I'm picking up the spirit calling you mama. Like they've already decided that you are their mama. And this child spirit feels like this child spirit admires you already. Like this baby that's trying to come through watches you or has been watching you for a long time from the other side, and I feel like this baby really admires you. And that's why I was hearing like mama. It's almost like the baby is calling you, like to say like, how people say like that's my mama, like they just proud to say that's their mama, like, oh, look at my mama, she's so pretty, look at my mama, she's like, I'm just so proud of her. Like it's that kind of energy I'm picking up. Like the baby spirit is coming through and is kind of like really proud to say that you're going to be their mama. I feel like the masculine in this dynamic, this pregnancy, this child is going to bring out a different side of him. Like a more, I'm getting like a more protective energy, also like a more focused and serious energy. So if the masculine energy struggled with any of that, I feel like he's going to make a huge turnaround and be like the best protector, provider for you and this child. Now, I do feel like the two of you together, especially if a pregnancy occurs, I feel like it's about to open up. I feel like it's about to open up a can of worms. Like, not really, I won't call it a can of worms because it's not really bad. I just feel like you all are about to unlock like some, like you're about to become a huge gossip. I'll just put it that way. I feel like a lot of people, like once two of you are revealed as a couple, and especially with the baby coming through, it's like you all are going to be in the rumor mill very heavy. I feel like people are going to, like, you're going to be immediate like hot topic gossip. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's something about like it being a surprise that the two of you hooked up, or it's something surprising about your union that's going to get people talking. I get that. I feel like the feminine is not going to be used to this type of like attention and people talking about her and the relationship. I feel like the masculine is going to have to coach her through it, and also like keep her calm through it and assured through it, so that the gossip doesn't get to her. I feel like the masculine is kind of like he lets it roll off his back. It doesn't really affect him what they're saying. But I get that the feminine is like something about this is really new to her, so he's going to have to help her a little bit to adjust. The one thing you're being advised to do is to keep your business private. Like people don't necessarily, you don't have to hide the fact that you're together, but I get that it should be a situation where people see you together but they know nothing about the two of you, like nothing about your relationship or how you all operate, or because I feel like too, like there's a warning against like overexposure in this relationship. So it's like, yeah, the advice here is like don't be a secret, but make sure you're private. Keep your business about the relationship to yourselves, but don't hide each other. Don't hide the relationship. I'm hearing because there's nothing to be ashamed of. So yeah, you can make it clear you're together, but beyond that, it's like nobody should know exactly like the ins and outs of the relationship. Just let them speculate and think whatever. That's pretty much what I'm getting. I get like there's a strong energy of like the masculine putting the feminine and possibly this baby on his back. Like he is very adamant about, number one, I feel like he's very adamant about this relationship lasting. And secondly, I feel like he's gonna be very serious about his duty to protect. I'm hearing protect his queen and his baby. So yeah, it's almost like the masculine is putting the feminine on his back, like putting his family on his back and carrying them through whatever. Like he's willing to brave whatever storm to make sure that they're good. So yeah, this is the kind of man who would make whatever kind of sacrifice to make sure that his woman and his child are good. Um, yeah, it's like he would. He's so loyal. Oh gosh, okay. I feel like he's so loyal and so dutiful that if it takes him having to climb to the top of a mountain to make sure that whatever he brings down, whatever is at the top, to make sure his family is good, he would do that. He doesn't care how hard it is. He doesn't care how long it takes. I feel like he's very dedicated to this family unit, very dedicated to his queen. Number one, I feel like it's because he loves her, but beyond that, it's like the two of them understand that they have a very special connection, and they decide very early on that they're not going anywhere. So it's like from the first night that they open up to each other, and kind of make that commitment, it's like they stick to it. And the masculine, it's even if the two people are not married, it's like the masculine takes that promise very seriously, like a vow. That's what I get. So regardless of him being like upset or them having like times where they're like not getting along, it's like the masculine never forgets his duty to his family. And that's what I feel like is going to be different about him versus like how he was before, because I don't feel like he's ever been like this dutiful and loyal to anyone in his life. But it's like this connection brings it out of him. And I feel like he's very proud of his partner, and most of all, he's very proud of himself for being able to, I'm hearing like keep his family out of harm's way. So I feel like he's going to do a lot to uh, protect them in the sense of like not letting any harm come to them, like not even like slander. I feel like he'll check that as well. Okay, so that's about all I have for you all for this filmy and general energy reading. I hope this reading was helpful to you. Again, if you'd like to check out your monthly zodiac readings or your general forecast for the rest of the year, or your love forecast for the rest of the year, you can go ahead and check out the Vimeo links below to view those. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, link to that information can be found below as well. And follow me on Instagram at Serene Dream Things for daily guidance. And I'll be back with my readings, lovelies. Bye.